Hey guys, so today I'm highlighting the dbrand skin. So I just got a white carbon dbrand skin for my iPhone 10. I also decided to switch it up with a camera lens. So I went with the gray carbon skin for the camera lens here that you can see there. It actually looks pretty cool. Didn't know I was going to get four, so that was pretty cool. I already know that you get two of the skins. One will be precision, but I thought I was only going to get two of the camera lenses. So they actually send you four, so if I mess it up, I have three other options to put on there. So the dbrand skin actually looks pretty great. One of the biggest things that I get asked is how did you get it to be so snug, so fit? I've tried it before. It starts to come off. Even when I put it blow dry to get it right, and then it just, I know what they're talking about. The skin will actually start coming up. It's like you have to have something holding it tight. So the trick really is just to put a case on it overnight, which I usually use a clear case, just to make sure I'm not bending any of the skin when I put the case on there. So I'll show you which case I use in just a bit. But it looks great. I like the design of the phone. I had an iPhone 7. The dbrand skin lasted all the way up to iPhone 10. Actually ended up selling that phone. But this one here looks great. I like the white. Everybody thinks it's the white iPhone 10, but it's not. But it's real snugged in there. See, when you do with a case, it actually tightens it up and snugs each corner. So that's, if I was to try to do it without a case, it would not look this good and whatsoever. It took me like three times to actually figure that out. So one day I decided, you know what, let me see if I put on a case, leave it overnight, maybe it'll look good, and boom, there you go. The case was so snug, so fitted, and it was just like perfect. So I will recommend investing in a case, just making sure your dbrand skin is real tight. You can see the gray carbon there, but the white and gray carbon looks actually pretty good. I think the putting this on and blow drying, that only took me like maybe 2 minutes at the most. What I spent the most time is actually lining up the camera lens there. That one's actually the one that took the longest, putting on that skin on it. So another question, it doesn't protect your phone, so if I drop it, it's most likely going to damage. This is just anytime I lay it on the coffee table or on top of a table, it's just to prevent it from getting scratches. So that's really the point of me purchasing the dbrand skin, is just to be able to, when I lay it down, I don't want to scratch up my phone. But it looks great, as you can see there. It just looks great. You can see the corners there; they're real snugged in there. Looks perfect. It doesn't come off. It looks great. So the trick is just to put a case. So I use this clear one here. There we go. That's the one I did. So like I said, I use a clear one just to make sure I don't bend any of the skin. So you can see how it's well snug there in the corners and then on the sides. Just leave it overnight and you'll be good. Like I said, on the iPhone 7, I didn't have any issues. It wasn't peeling off or anything. Came out right, especially if you use the one that kind of goes around the rim, like this skin here that goes all the way around. You definitely want to try a case, put on a case so that it really snugs it. If not, I've noticed you'll see a lot of videos too where they talk about these peeling off. If you use a case, it'll actually snug it and tighten it up where it's not like peeling off. So that's my tip to you guys, is really just get a case and just leave it overnight. I actually like this clear case. Actually, it's pretty thin. Most people don't even know I have a case on it. So that one's even I've actually become a fan of it. But there's the dbrand skin there for you guys who are thinking about putting a dbrand skin. Again, it doesn't protect your phone from being dropped. It's just only really from preventing it from getting scratches when you put it on top of the tables or sign it or in your pocket from keys. So there you go, the dbrand skin. There's plenty of videos out there on how to install.